organ donation and kidney dialysis usually aren't a funny subject, but it's a different story here tonight in Niagara Falls as a crowd has gathered in the Greg Frewin Theatre for the 8th annual Komedy For Kidneys.
Oh man, people tell me this a lot. People tell me I look like a giant teddy bear. Don't awe that. I'm not a teddy bear. I am 6'2", 400 pounds. That's not a teddy bear. That's a regular bear. That's a baby bear. I'm not a bear.
Well, tonight we're here to celebrate or to enjoy the 8th annual Komedy For Kidneys Rodney Penland Memorial Benefit Show. It's a mouthful, I know. It's a mouthful, I know. It's Komedy For Kidneys.
So you and Mark have run this event for the 8 years. What made you start it in the first place?
Well, Rodney Penland was my best friend, and he went through dialysis. He had renal disease, actually died of renal disease eventually. But so I got to see from him the effects of dialysis. I mean, 5 days a week. If you know anything about dialysis, I mean, they're taking the entire blood out of you and putting it back in and cleaning it out. So that's quite daunting on a daily basis. And so that was part of the reason, because you know what, through all of that time. And through all the pain that he suffered, he always was there to make people laugh. That was his goal. That was his passion in life. And life is too short not to have passion that way. So if we can keep that passion of laughter alive while raising some dollars for the One Foundation and dialysis care here in Niagara by doing nothing more than laughing. That's all we ask you to do tonight.
That's that curtain can disappear. Thanks. Music was on time. The lights were on time. So far, we're starting out great. How are you, David? The reason I started doing Komedy For Kidneys is because 8 years ago I had a kidney transplant. I was on dialysis for 4 years. It's a very, very difficult medical process. People don't understand how limiting, almost shackling it can be, because you're tied to a chair for 4 to 5 hours 3 times a week, and you know, your family and friends are around for the first little while, but then as you become more accustomed to it and they become more accustomed to the fact you're having that treatment, they don't come as often, and it can be very lonely, very difficult. So getting new equipment for the patients is extremely important. Even something as simple, although not as sexy, as, you know, a traveling dialysis machine, which we helped with the last couple of years. Now they're looking for new chairs for the people to sit in, but people don't realize that from 6 in the morning till basically midnight, there's someone in this chair 24/7, and they do wear out, and that is your only comfortable spot for 4 or 5 hours. So if I have to pick between a traveling dialysis machine and a comfy chair, I'll take a chair. Look at me, I'm good at chairs.
Well, what brings me out here tonight is, like what most people, is some good comedy and some performers of 2 comedians that have had transplants. I myself have had a transplant, and I'm here to promote how to be an organ donor.
And how do you register to become a donor?
Well, we have a new campaign that we're showing people to be a donor like me. So you can register online at beadonor.ca, and that's linked up with your health card. It takes 2 minutes, and you can save a life.
And if you have a message for our viewers, what would it be?
Dialysis is not a cure. It's also not a quality of life. And if kidney failure should lead to transplantation, we're going to need donors. We need people to step up to consider being a living donor. There's a lady here today that donated a liver to her friend that's helping me promote awareness at the booth. She celebrates a year today. And there's many people that have benefited from kidney donations. So people to consider living donation, but also registering to be an organ donor.
And it is weird being a germaphobe. Like, I'm 20 years old now. Last year for my 19th birthday, my friends all wanted to take me to the strip club, which for a germaphobe is basically Fear Factor.
Thanks to Mark and Dino for having us here tonight. The 9th annual event will be next March, so keep your eyes out on the website for that. Reporting for The Source, I'm Amber Witcomb.